Okay, so that was so weird. Hey y'all, what's up? It just took forever to load the live video. Hi guys. If you guys are just now joining, what's up? My name is Andrea. Today we're talking about how to find the best coach for you and your business. Let me go ahead and turn on over here with Instagram. I'm trying to see if I like this filter or not. Okay. So we were both live on Instagram and on YouTube. What is up, you guys? As you guys are joining, put your first name, where you're from, something about yourself or your business in the comment section. One thing I love about live videos is a dialogue, not just a monologue. And that's what I love about live videos. So anyway, as you guys are joining, put something about yourself in the comment section and let's chat, y'all. Before we even jump into this, I am so sorry for missing 2 live videos. I missed last week on both Wednesday and Thursday, I believe. And y'all, when I tell y'all, life has been lifing, okay? Life has been life, and I've given y'all so many recent updates. When I tell you, it keeps unfolding. Things keep on happening. God is good, but things keep on happening. And things keep on happening. So anyway, there's that part. But how are you guys? Before we even jump in, how are y'all? What's been going on? Give me some life updates. Give me some, what's been going on? Give me some updates. What are y'all doing? Hey, what's up? We're live both on Instagram and YouTube. So if you see me looking over here, I'm talking Instagram, and vice versa. Instagram, if you see me looking over here, I'm on YouTube. So just FYI, okay? So as we are going, y'all, put something about yourself in the comment section, okay? That, and then also as we're going, if you have any questions, just drop them down below in the comment section and we will chat about them as we're going. So today I wanted to talk about what it looks like to find the best mentor or coach for you. So first I wanted to start out with how I was able to find the best mentoring coach for me, as well as why a mentoring coach for me was super important. And so, first and foremost, I knew I got to the point within my business, this was years ago, where I was like, I feel like I can only go so much further with what I know alone. And so I decided from that point on, I was like, I feel like I really need to look into actually getting a coach, getting an actual business coach that can walk me through their step-by-step process to get the result that I'm looking for, rather than me throwing spaghetti at the wall or trying to figure it out on my own. Instead, I was like, I need help. So that was my first thing, was noting that I need help. I don't know what I'm doing in this front. So there's that part. And then the second thing is how I actually found a coach that worked really, really well for me is I'm going to go through some of the different things that I was looking for. But to be honest, I found her through someone else who I'd already followed. I found her through a podcast that she was being featured on. And so I knew specifically what I was looking for and what I needed within my business. And so I knew I was going to be looking for somebody who was able to help me with that one thing. So I think the best thing that I was able to do was decide what is the problem that I'm having to be able to hire the right person to help me with that problem. The biggest issue that I see whenever it comes to hiring a coach or hiring a mentor, etc., is the fact that a lot of times you're not sure on what you exactly need, right? So a business and marketing coach, while they may have mindset help in their program, that doesn't mean that their program is totally focused on mindset, right? So you have to know what specifically you're needing. If you're needing to break through limiting beliefs and build that self-confidence in yourself and how you sell, that may be something that you work with a mindset coach on. Versus if you're looking to actually build out your business, maybe you need to work with a business coach who starts from the ground up. If you're looking for sales and marketing help and you have this amazing business, but you're trying to get in front of more people more often, then you may need a sales and marketing coach. You know what I mean? If you're looking to lose weight, you're gonna go find someone who can help you do that, right? If you're looking to bulk up, you're gonna do the same thing. So all that to say is know what your actual problem is and know how you are looking to solve that in the way that fits with your lifestyle. Because one of the biggest mistakes I've made when it came to hiring somebody, hiring a coach, working with a mentor is, and I have another point to come back to, but well, see, I literally just lost my other train of thought. One thing I was going to say, you guys, is whenever it comes to mentorship or coaching, I remember I used to think that I knew I needed a mentor, I knew I needed a coach, but I didn't know how to go about finding one. And so I thought that it had to be, how do I explain this? You can have several mentors in all the different aspects of your life, right? So I have a spiritual mentor. I have a business coach. You know what I mean? I have a counselor that helps me with my mindset and stuff. So I have all these different people and all these different facets. And so I used to think it had to be one person for all things. So this person wasn't perfect in this area, then they couldn't help me at all. And that was just flawed thinking. And so that was something that I noted. Hey y'all, what's up? As you guys are joining, put your first name, where you're from, or something about yourself and your business in the actual comment section, so we can start the conversation, okay? And we were just talking about how to find the best coach and mentor for you and for your business as a whole. I'm just starting with some lessons that I've learned. So yeah, I used to think that it was going to be also that it was going to be free, right? One of the best coaches that I've ever worked with was very far from free, okay? I'm at this point where I've invested a lot of money in my business. I've invested a lot of money in getting the level of expertise that I have today. And so, yeah, I remember back when I thought I could find a mentor that was free in that area. Listen, what you value, what you value, you usually put money behind. Okay, so if you're really ready to like scale your business, know that's going to come probably with the cost of working with a coach, right? If you're really ready to flip your mindset around, if you're really ready to get in counseling, if you're really ready to like lose weight, you want to work with someone to do that, it's going to cost you money on the other side of that, right? And so anyway, that was one of the mistakes I made, was thinking that it was going to be free, or that it should be free, or that I was going to find somebody who would just donate me their time, right? That's not the case. I needed to get in an actual coaching program. I needed to get into an actual coaching container that could help me get the exact result that I was looking for. And so that was something that I wanted to note too, okay? So, hey y'all, what's up? So there's that part. Well, I was going to say another thing on all of that. Oh, make sure whenever you are looking into an actual coach that, one, of course, make sure that their program, or however they work with you, whatever container that they have, is going to be the thing that helps you with the actual problem that you have, right? You're not just working with them because you like them, or you've been following them forever. Like, really look into, this is what I'm needing within my business, this is what I'm needing within this area of life, this is what I'm, needing in an actual coach. So identifying those things, but also making sure that whatever approach that they have in their sales page, their application page, all their pre-stuff should be able to tell you this. Does their method of how they go about it align with who you are and within your business, right? So whenever I say that, my very first coach was she had a very simple marketing process, okay? Very straight to the point. It wasn't no fluff. This is what you do, etc. The second coach that I worked with, was intense, okay? And I paid a lot of freaking money for this coaching program, okay? And just because I paid more doesn't mean it was better. It was actually far more complicated, and honestly, it was at a level that I don't feel like I was at yet. Was it amazing? Yes. Do I regret it? No, I believe it was a learning lesson. However, something I should have looked into more was the actual process, because I didn't have the bandwidth and I didn't have the team in order to implement everything that she was doing in her program, everything that she was teaching in her program. So she's a very well-known coach. She's absolutely amazing. She's worked with some amazing people. I've made amazing connections from that group. However, what I was looking for wasn't through that program. And so that was something that I had to kind of come to terms with, just because her method was very complex. There's a lot of systems. It was like to build all these different things. I would lose track with my own process. And that is a recipe for disaster, because then you're like, well, shoot, what if, did this person fall through the crack here? Is this even working? It was just a lot going on. So that's when we went back to the simple method. Okay, the simple method that has worked really well. So anyway, I would say those are my experiences with working with coaches, which is why I wanted to have this video today, which is all about, again, how to find the best mentor or coach for you and your business. And so let's jump into some of my tips. Okay, here's some of the tips. Hey, you guys, what's up? So some of my tips are, you have to know what problem you are actually solving in order to find a coach with a program to help you solve it. Okay, the reason why I say a program is, yes, you can work with somebody. Hey, bestie. Yes, you can work with somebody one-on-one. You can also work with somebody inside of a coaching container. There's tons of, you can work, like, just have a course from somebody. I've done all of the above. And so you can do all of them. Hey, girl. You can do all of them. However, one of the types of investments that has been the best for me is a group coaching program. And that's like not just because I have one, like my program is a group coaching program, but truly is because the connections I've made from that group. So like I always say, like I've paid for, oh Lord, there go Dash. I paid for, hey, I paid for all of my business friends. That's what I always say, because I did. Like, literally, I've met them inside of a group coaching program. And so not only are you getting the training from the program, you're also getting like connections and networking with people who are at your same level or above you, or whatever, wherever that is, as a whole. So I forgot to put Dash up, so I hope he don't start wilding out, okay? Hey, what's up, Ian? Hello. Anybody else who was in here, pop in, say hi. Hey, everybody on Instagram as well, what's up? Okay, so yes, making sure that the coach that you're wanting to work with is not just cool or super popular on social media, whatever, but has like a program or a container that has a solution to the problem you're looking for, that very specific problem that you're looking for. So first and foremost, before you even get there, you have to identify, what are you trying to solve? Like, what are you trying to fix within your business, right? And so if you don't know yet, I highly recommend you take some time in prayer. You take some time to figure that out before you go and invest money, because just investing money is not going to be your end all be all, or your solving all issues situation, okay? You have to know what you're actually looking for to then be able to go find it, okay? So that's number one, is you have to know what problem you're looking for, and then you want to find a coach that with a program that will help you solve that specific thing, okay? So like I said, your business coach may not be your mindset coach. You may have two different coaches for that. You may have two different coaches for content versus mindset versus financial coaching, whatever that may be. Lord, here go Dash. See, I knew it. Here we go. Okay, so there's that one. Number two, the second thing I can recommend whenever it comes to finding the best business coach, or finding the best, not just business coach, finding the best coach for you. Lord, Dash, stop. Goodness. Is to follow their content. And like, look at what they post. Like, do you agree with what they post? Do they have controversial things that you don't align with? I want you to know, if they're posting that for the free world, then inside of their group coaching program, or inside of like behind the paywall, it's going to be even more. So you have to make sure that you are aligning with whatever content that they are putting out, that you like it, that it's helpful, that it's providing value, etc. Make sure those are things that are happening, okay? So see also if their content is speaking to you with where you're at right now. Are they speaking over your head? Is there people like higher than you are at that level? And that's okay to acknowledge. That's okay to acknowledge, because that may mean you're not ready yet, or you're not ready for that level of program yet, and that's fine. But to acknowledge that first, instead of just investing and be like, oh, I'll get there. I will say the level of program that I would invest in is, say I'm at a level, I'm just going to say, I don't know, say you're at a level 2 and the program's at level 3. Yeah, that's a good jump. But if you're at level 2 and if you're at level 2 and the program's at level 10, no, I would not suggest joining that. You're going to feel out of place. You're not, I promise you, no. Okay. My first program, I feel like I was at like a level 2, just as this is not on a certain scale. This is just as an example. A level 2, and the program was like a level 3.5, right? So I was able to step up into that level of which I wanted to get to. So anyway, there's that part. Okay. So of course, make sure their content is speaking directly to you. Also grab their freebies or their small offers, or like, for example, I have a content calendar. So that's something that you could grab and see, like, I have a whole instructional video on how to use it. Like, see how I teach, see if that aligns with how, like, with you. Because, like, literally how I'm walking you through that video is how I walk my clients through their modules as well. And so that's just a good example of, like, either grab their freebie, grab their, like, their small offers, they're like cheaper offers, and see, like, if it's aligning with who you are and what you're looking for at that moment, okay? And then also see if you like who they are as a person, like as a coach, and like me also working. So I always have a coach, but then also like my clients working with me, I would love to love who I'm working with, right? I'm with you a lot. Like I'm talking with you a lot, like you're speaking into my business, you know what I mean? Or I'm speaking into your business as your coach. That's very important to know who they are and what they also believe, because that's a whole other thing. I think I have that down here. Yes, I have that down here, which we'll touch on in a little bit. So anyway, do you like who they are as a person? Okay. You don't want to be with somebody who's like, if you don't like aggressive coaching and you find yourself in a room and like your coach is aggressive, you're not going to work well with that type of personality, right? So know who you are, know what type of person you align with, and then try to find a coach that aligns with you on that level, right? So there's that. What else? Okay, another thing too is to find, so this is what I was kind of getting at. Hey, is to align with someone who has morals, values, and the same business structure that you want or that you have. Okay, that's very, very important. Okay, inside of this coaching world, y'all, and I'm just gonna speak for myself. it is very important for me to have a Christian coach. Okay. It is very important for me to have a Christian coach. Why? Because God called me to my business. Okay. So if I have a coach who is speaking into, and this is different, if it's just a course or something where I'm not interacting with you, you're not speaking into myself, whatever, it's a certain level. But if I'm working directly with you, either in a group coaching program or a one-on-one container, at this point in my life, I need you to be at least, you don't have to like advertise yourself as a Christian coach, but I need you to I need our morals and our things to align, okay? Because if God called me to this business and you start speaking crazy stuff over the business, we're gonna have some issues, right? That's out of alignment. And so anyway, also the way I like to do stuff is in alignment with God. I'm not about to be using all this other stuff to manifest all these things. No. Pause. So that's why it's super important for me to know. I'm not saying I know, when you was saved, when you was baptized. I'm not saying all that. That's not what I'm saying. But I am saying I do want to know where you're coming from as a person, so I know if I would align with you working with you. You know what I mean? So there's that. They may be controversial, but take it or leave it. That's how I feel though. Hi. Yes, I am a marketing and sales coach. Good question. So there's that part. Also like values that goes along with your morals, but also business structure, which is like what I said. Make sure that the business structure that you want is what they teach inside of their program or they teach in general. Okay, whatever container that is, whether that's a program, a one-on-one container, a VIP day, whatever that is, make sure it aligns with what you're wanting. Okay, so you could want like this business structure, and if they're not teaching this one, it's not going to make any sense to invest with them. Okay, so be sure you're doing your research before you invest. Now, I'm not saying you over research, you over analyze, you overthink everything, but I am saying just look into it. I am begging you before you go and invest in a program, and then you're mad about it, right? So yes. Next thing, my next point on this is to go through their actual sales process. So for example, ours is super simple and it literally includes our application page. Once you go to the application page, which is AndreaDenise.com/infinite, you hit apply. Okay, the wait list is open right now, but you hit apply on a normal basis. You book a next step call with me, and if we decide that the Infinite Audience Program is the best next step for you, then you can enroll from there. And we send you all the details from there. That is our enrollment process. But I say go through their sales process to see if how they are doing their stuff will align with what you're wanting. If you're looking to me as your marketing and sales coach, do you like my sales and my marketing tactics? Do you like my approach? You know what I mean? We keep it very simple over here, okay? That was a mistake that I learned, like I told you guys in the very beginning. That was something that I learned, lived and learned from that, and we're good now. But anyway, just keep in mind and like know what you kind of want. If you don't know specifically what you want, that's okay. But just do your best to try to have an idea. Yeah. I'll just say I'm very grateful for my very first business coach, just because her process was very, very simple, and that's what I needed, especially starting out. So if you're just not starting out, opt for simple. Okay, even if you're not starting out, opt for simple. That's my approach. We're not like, I used to do the whole webinar and this and that and all these funnels and all these things popping off and upsells and all that stuff. I actually have worked with realtors. I have inside of our program. So yeah, I've loved it. I've worked with, I believe, 2 different realtors inside of our Infinite Audience program. Maybe 3, but I know for sure it's 2. So yeah, great question. Okay. So points to remember, okay? I want you guys to hear this with love, okay? Coaches are not your saviors. Coaches are there to guide you and walk you through the process, okay? That is the role of the coach. My role as the coach is to not step in your shoes as the CEO of your business. My role as your coach is to ask you, hey, what do you want? What are your goals? And to help you get there within the aspect of what I coach, within the aspect of what I teach. You see what I'm saying? So my goal is not to come save your business. My goal is not to do it for you, nor will I ever do it for you. My goal is to teach you how to think, not just what to do. I'm going to give you like step-by-step processes of what to do, but I'm going to also tell you why we're doing those things. That way you can actually like apply that time and time again over and over and over, rather than just like repeating it, not knowing why we're doing certain things, okay? So, anywho, Yes, I've worked with realtors. If you want to come work with me, speaking of, Infinite Audience is open for enrollment. The wait list is open, but if y'all give me a second, right after this, come DM me on Instagram. So Raven, DM me on Instagram, the word infinite, or just come DM me and say, hey girl, this is me from the live, whatever. We can have a conversation. I can send you over the direct link to apply to work with me. And that's for anybody else. If you guys are interested in working with me, the waitlist is open. So come and DM me, okay? Come and DM me. I will open back up enrollment for a second, okay? Yes, I will save this live on my thing. Yes, come DM me though before you head out. So yes. Yes, okay, perfect. So yes, if you guys are interested, come DM me over on Instagram. Again, I will open up on the actual application page. The button will change from join the waitlist to actually apply for the program, okay? So that will change, and within the next few days, you have to apply for the program. So if that's you, then how you get there is AndreaDenise.com/infinite. However, I would love to have a conversation with you via Instagram DMs. So my Instagram is it's Andrea Denise, okay? That's how you can contact with me, all right? So, again, if you would like me to be your coach, I'd be honored to be your coach, okay? One thing I told you guys, the same things that I'm telling you about how, like, my steps to find coaches or to work with coaches is the same steps I want you to apply, right? Do you feel like you will align with me? Do we align, like, in terms of our beliefs, our morals, our values? You know what I mean? Is what I have to offer the solution to your problem? Do you struggle with getting sales? Do you struggle with getting eyes on your business? Do you struggle with getting consistent clients, customers, and leads? Right? If that's you, then that is what our program solves. If you are looking for somebody who's going to help you with mindset stuff, that is not our program. We walk you through mindset, but that is not the main sell of our program. That is a part of it, but it's definitely not the main sell. Dash is, glad y'all just saw that. Yeah, thank you, Dash. Thank you for that. He just peed on my rug, which I just love that so much. Okay. So anyway, you guys, everything that we went through today, if you feel like I align with you, then I would love for you to come and apply and book a next step call with me. I'm about to go so I can get this freaking pee out of my rug. Why would you do that? Listen, life has been lifing, okay? So anyway, if you guys are interested, come DM me over on Instagram. I'd love to have a conversation with you. If you don't have Instagram, don't worry. Come and visit this link over here, AndreaDenise.com. If you give me 10 minutes, I will flip the button so you can actually book a next step call with me, okay? Again, spaces are limited. I'm telling you guys that to let you know, real deal, spaces are limited. So if you're interested, right there, okay? All right, you guys, I love you. Tuning in the back. I will see you guys in the next video. If you have not checked out my recent YouTube videos over on my actual YouTube channel, do that. There's a lot of new content as well as some more new content, of course, coming out to you guys as well. All right, I love you guys. Tuning in the back, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for tomorrow's live video. Bye.